evening, our political leaders are being urged to take a tough stand against smoking and ban the sale of all tobacco products in the country. The call comes from a prominent heart and lung surgeon who's compared the practice to terrorism.
Cardiothoracic surgeon Dr Craig Uricevic has told 3 smokers this week that they're dying of lung cancer. Over the past 10 years, he reckons he's delivered 3,000 death warrants.
By the end of next year, we will have in Australia our 1 millionth death from tobacco smoking. That's disgusting. It's shameful.
Dr Uricevic believes all governments are addicted to the billions of dollars in revenue from tobacco taxes. He says it's a form of state-sponsored terrorism.
I would like to hear from both sides of Parliament an agreement to pass legislation to ban tobacco outright.
22,000 Australians die of smoking-related diseases every year. It's the largest cause of preventable deaths, and it's costing the health system almost $2 billion.
Well, if they banned it, I have no choice but to give up. That'd be a good idea.
I wouldn't be able to cope. I don't agree with that.
The Cancer Council doesn't agree with the total ban. It says efforts to reduce smoking are already working.
Cigarettes kill 22,000 people a year. Ban cigarettes. They do no good. They only cause harm.
Chris Warren, 7 News.
Quit SA is hoping a less drastic approach will get the message across. It's launched a new texting service where members can receive daily SMS reminders to help them butt out.
The Quit on Cue provides that additional support really where and when people need it. Wherever people have their mobile phone, they can now receive information and support to help with quitting.
The system came online yesterday with around 500 automated text messages. It's free to join. Just call the Quit line.
Gang tensions are at flashpoint with another apparent hit on the alleged kingpin of the New Boys. Vincenzo Focarelli's recently vacated home was targeted in an arson attack overnight, 5 months after a bomb intended for him killed 2 other men.
Enfield neighbours say they didn't see or hear anything. It wasn't until 8:30 this morning, after the fire had well and truly burnt out, that a passerby raised the alarm.
It's a shock because he didn't hear anything. Usually he hears everything.
Sometime last night, someone set fire to the Learmonth Terrace Housing Trust home, possibly using a Molotov cocktail as parts of a broken bottle were found by the door. Vincenzo Focarelli, his wife and children had been living here until very recently.
There's no trace of the Focarelli family here at the Housing Trust unit. Neighbours have told 7 News they packed up and left last Thursday.
Police won't confirm they're treating this as a planned attack on the alleged New Boys leader, but Crime Gangs Task Force detectives are investigating, with fears tensions are rising. In February, a Hells Angel and an associate were killed when a bomb they were delivering to Focarelli detonated early, just metres from his home. In May, Focarelli's son Giovanni was stabbed outside the tattoo parlour they've been involved in. The New Boys have also been linked to a recent drive-by shooting at Elizabeth East that targeted an associate of the gang. Police refused to speak on camera about today's incident. A worker at the tattoo parlour told 7 News he hadn't heard about the attack and that Focarelli was spending time with his family. Michelle Vella, 7 News.